Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I'm going to share about Malaysian traditional food and cuisine. Malaysia is known for many things. One of the most legendary one is food. Malaysia, situated in Southeast Asia, has been home to many different cultures. Given its location, trade, and colonial history, it has been influenced greatly by different parts of the world. Thus, Malaysia is known as a country with rich culture. It has a very diverse population consisting of many different ethnic groups, mainly Malay, Chinese, and Indian. It doesn't take an adventurous traveler or food enthusiast to appreciate Malaysian food. There's just so much to choose from, deemed to satisfy the choosiest taste buds. The backbone of every Malaysian meal is rice, just like other Asian countries, but it's accompanied by generous amounts of fresh seafood, chilies, curries, coconut milk, and always with plenty of spices. As Malaysia is a small island with a tropical humid climate surrounded by sea, it is easy to get fresh fish and tropical fruit and vegetables very cheaply. As a country that brings together many different cultures, the food is highly varied. Malaysian flavors are a unique combination of sweet, sour, rich and spicy, combined in a way which makes them special and different from other cuisine. Malaysian food, just like its people, is divided into Malay, Chinese, and Indian, and is still prepared by their own unique ways. Malay food, in general, is rich with herbs like lemongrass, tamarind, dried and fresh chilies, ginger, and garlic. Malay dishes can be distinguished into a few methods of cooking, namely masak merah, which usually use tomato sauce, masak lemak using coconut milk, masak asam, sourish tamarind, and masak pedas, which is spicy. Indian food, on the other hand, has very much integrated Northern Indian and Southern Indian cuisines when they reach Malaysian shores. Popular for their curries, banana leaf rice, and breads such as chapati, naan, and paratha, Indian food has also been assimilated with Malay food through their mixed marriages of Indian Malay. The resultant is mamak food, which cannot be found in India itself. Examples are like teh tarik, murtabak, and rojak. While Chinese food, like Indian food, has been assimilated with local cuisines as well. In China itself, Chinese are divided into so many provinces, namely the Cantonese, Hakka, Hokkien, Hainan, Teochew, and so forth. In Malaysia, Cantonese food makes the most presence with its stir-fry and steaming method. Chinese dishes such as dim sum, sweet and sour dishes, char siu, or sweet barbecued pork, bak kut teh, which is a traditional herbal soup, are a few popular dishes. Steamboat or fondue is also widely available and can be a great experience. But Malay food is the most commonly available, as they are, after all, the biggest race in Malaysia. No alcohol, pork, and other non-halal meat is used, as it is forbidden by Islam, which is the most professed religion in Malaysia, especially by the Malays. Traditionally, Malays wash and eat with their hands from every meal while sitting across straw mats, but forks and spoons are more often used nowadays. Some of the most popular Malay dishes include nasi lemak, satay, and also roti jala. Nasi lemak is a very popular Malaysian dish, where it even represents Malaysia. A dish so popular, even the Chinese and Indians serve their own similar version. At its very basic, nasi lemak is a plate of white rice cooked in coconut milk. Accompanying it on the plate is sambal, a chili paste mixed with salted anchovies or ikan bilis. Finally, you may add beef or chicken rendang, essentially pieces of meat cooked in rich coconut milk and curry. Next is satay. Satay is Malaysia's own version of a Western kebab, only sweeter and somewhat smaller. Pieces of softened, marinated meat are skewered on a thin stick made of coconut frond, or is called lidi in Malay. It is then barbecued over a tray of hot steaming charcoals until brown and tenderly moist. A wide range of meat can be used, from rabbit to venison, but beef and chicken is the most common. Accompanying it is thick peanut gravy and ketupat. Last but not least is roti jala. Roti jala is a popular tea time entree. It literally translates to net bread, referring to its thread-like pattern that resembles a fishing net. Essentially a type of crepe, roti jala occasionally replaces rice in the Malay home for meals. The batter is made from a mixture of plain flour and eggs, with a pinch of turmeric powder and butter that gives it a yellow color. A special cup or mold with small holes is then used to make the lacy crepe, which is cooked over a hot griddle.